And now, before we have the best of part, I really have to make worst of, because they have so many weird and very worst things this year. Tragic losses and many things you just feel like, man, that we could have been without that, you know. And it's a 5 list, top 5, and on the bottom at place 5 I have written keep up calcium at Eurovision. When I heard that I was like, a black metal band in Eurovision? What the hell? I mean, okay, the song Dragon Tower is really catchy and really cool, but actually, in my opinion, I don't really think that black and extreme metal should be in a forum which is only made because make local celebrities famous in 15 minutes again. You know, like we have in Sweden many Swedish pop stars like Sarah Dawn Finer and Carola, of course, Charlotte Perrelli, you know, and they are also always coming back to Eurovision because they want to be famous again and have some 15 minutes of fame that year. So I really think it was a little weird thing of Keyboard Calcium doing. Anyway, they can do it if they want. I don't really care if it's a good song, but it's really a really weird thing, you know. That's why it came on place 5. And on the 4th place, I have written The Rain at Sommersberg Festival. As you know, my camera was damaged when I went to the festival here in Sweden, so that's why I made a little weird video about it. You can see the video here. I really hate the rain on the festival. It came on the 4th place because, you know, it was only rain, you know, no one can stop the weather. But it kind of ruined the festival and the atmosphere, you know. So it was really fucked up. On the 3rd place I have written Judas Priest split up slash not playing live, because first they announced that they are going to split up totally, and I was like, no. But then they actually said that they are not going to split up, they are not just going to not playing live anymore, and then I was like, yeah, okay. It's very sad, but because they are my favorite band, so well, what can I say, it's their choice, you know. It's really sad that they are not going on a real tour, you know, only playing festivals in Sweden, going to play on Sweden Rock Festival. So I have to buy tickets for that festival and not only because of them, you know. It's really sad, but, well, what can you do? And now we come to the top 2, and it's actually an album, and this album really made me disappointed because I really think it sucks, you know. And I have written Iron Maiden, The Final Frontier, and I don't really know what the fuck to say, you know. The album cover is really awesome, but it's not fucking Maiden, you know. I mean, where's Eddie? It's a fucking bald, weird looking alien creature, you know. It's something that the Maiden from Somewhere in Time should kill, you know. Like a villain or something, you know. I don't fucking understand it. The only good song on that album is El Dorado, and it's really good for them that they took that as a single. Well, I really don't like that album at all. The end. And of course, on the 1st place, you know, what else can I say? You know, the death of Ronnie James Dio, you know, and also a lot of other things, you know, a lot of other cool people, like Paul Gray, Peter Steele, the Gotthard singer, you know, and also Nergal got this sickness disease. I don't know how to pronounce it, you know, leukemia or something. It's really tragic, you know, when people die like that. It's so yeah, what can I say, you know, it's really tragic. But hey, you know, what should we do now? Should we go to the best fun part, okay? And now we have come to the part which is very funny, because it's the ultimate thing, you know. It's the number one. The best of 2010. And my list of the best songs of the year. And well, the opinions are only mine, so if you don't like it, yeah, you don't have to agree with me. And I base all my judgment on how the quality is, and the sound, the rhythm, if they stuck in my head, you know, those things, you know, like melody, texts, and all those things. It's so yeah, it's the things that makes a song that great, you know, which will be remembered in the future. So here's my top 5 list of the songs of 2010. So on place 5 I have actually written a band that I know many metalheads doesn't like that much, because like they are commercial, and they're not true, they're not they have not long hair and whatever, you know. Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare. It's because I really think it sounds a little bit like Metallica in some parts, you know, like MetalHeadVlog666's singing. And I really like the intro of the song, which is very spooky and very cool, with the drums coming, and I also read a lot of the stories, because the drummer Rev passed away of an overdose. And also the song has a really great rhythm, and the chorus is very nice, and so yeah, I really think it has to deserve a fireplace, because I had heard about them before, but I have never heard them, you know. And now I have actually started to listen to them because of Nightmare, so that's why it's number 5. Yeah, on number 4 place is Sabaton Coat of Arms, the song, I mean. And I really liked that song, because it also has some other meanings for me, you know, because I have met them, as you might know. And it's a very nice song, and with great melodies, and very nice text, and well, you know, Sabaton can always deliver, you know. A very nice song, so I think the computer is going to work, so I am going to keep a little eye on it. Anyway, on the place 3, I have taken a guy who has done really great work since they first split up, and now they have reunion. I'm talking about the System of a Down frontman Serge Tankian, and he has a song called Left of Center. And that song is really nice. It has this melody which sounds very like folk influence, and you know, very nice. And the lyrics is great. You have to look deep inside it, between the rows, you know, to understand it. And the video of it is also very funny, you know. Number 2, of course, is an album that has been voted the best album of the year, because they have made a very good job, and it really deserves to be number 1, but in my eyes it's only number 2, because the number 1 is more important for me. Anyway, number 2 is Methane Waters of Aim from the Lowest Darkness album. I really fucking love that song. It's almost 15 minutes long, but it has a great intro. It almost sounds like a burial song, you know. Very atmospheric, and then the electric car comes in and very cool, you know. And then all the insanity is released, and the maniacal inferno is released, you know. And then also the guy from Sisters of Mercy, or no, Fields of Niflheim, sorry. That guy also makes a guest vocal on the verse there. It's fucking awesome. And here it is, number 1, number 8, number number uno. I don't know any other languages. The number 1 song of the 2010 is this one, Disturbed, Another Way to Die. Why? Because it's really catchy, and I really think it's a great song because of all the things that has happened this year, like that oil thing in the US, and actually I believe in that we are going to kill ourselves sooner or later because of our own greed and you know, our stupidity, because we think that the environment can heal ourselves, but it can only heal ourselves if we are gone. So yeah, I really like that song. The melody is really good, the intro is really great. I actually made a little cover of it myself on the computer. I'm not going to play it because you know, my voice is not that good. And also the rhythm is really great, the guitars, and really hammering and pounding. When you hear it on the stereo, you really feel it in your body. And when I heard it the first time on YouTube, it was oh my god, this is a great song, you know. I smiled from ear to ear, you know. So yeah, I actually say Disturbed because not only because they are my favorite band, but also because it's true. It is a great song. The entire Asylum album is a fucking awesome album. So yeah, so that was my entire list, part 2. Hope you liked it and enjoyed it, and you can also write in the comment either on the part 1 or in this one what's your opinion about 2010. Which are the 5 best songs of the year or albums? You can decide yourself, and you can also make a response video if you want to. It's not necessary. It would be really cool to see you guys as well. And I also would like to thank a lot of people who has been supporting me, all you fans, and Infidel Amsterdam, because you made me do vlogging, and you make videos get better and better every day, or every time. Sorry, you're not a daily uploader, so I cannot say every day, but it would be really awesome if you could upload every day. That would be a great thing to do. And I really hope that 2011 will be a better year, and be a really awesome year as well. Happy New Year! See you next year!